Welcome to the Holy Yogi, where we help you find the spiritual guru inside of you. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. How you doing today? And if no one has told you today that they love you, let me be the first. I love each and every single one of you because love makes the world go round and round and round and round. And truly, love is the greatest medicine of them all. And simply put, ladies and gentlemen, love always, it always wins. Okay, before I begin our message for the day, this is what I need you to do. I need you to like, comment, subscribe, and ding, 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 ding. Hit the notification bell so we can give you information every day on how you can live heaven right here on earth. Okay, I'm going to send out a shout out to all my family and friends, folks. That was my laundry. Okay, we're keeping it real here, all right? And I'm actually dressed, but in my house, it is kind of cold, and I love to be snuggy bubby, and I love this robe because it keeps me so warm, and I'm just keeping it real with you, okay? I am a type of person that I am not pretentious. I do not perpetrate a fraud. I just keep it real, and I just love to be warm, and I love this robe to do that. So indulge me today, okay, as I keep this warm and cozy robe on, as I give you a positive message. And let me get finished. I want to give a shout out to all my family and friends who are celebrating Merry Christmas. We are celebrating Christ's Day, and He was born today. And I want to celebrate with each and every single one of you that celebrate Christmas. I wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas and a beautiful, happy New Year. Okay, so for those of us who are still in the midst of this wonderful Native American spirituality, where we are honoring our Native American ancestors and tapping into the medicine card readings by doing so. So today I'm doing Prairie Dog medicine card reading. And what is I forgot the wonderful spiritual guide or totem, animal totem spirit guide for the let's see, it is 47 for the prairie dog. Now, I know dog is symbolic of loyalty. So let's see what prairie dog is. Let's see here. Okay, it's number 47. All right. So prairie dog is retreat. Ooh, it's a nice time to retreat. I mean, it's like a wonderful Christmas day. It's kind of cold outside. It's a good time to go within. And I'm kind of doing a retreat. I'm fasting today. This is my 5th day of fasting, and it is going very, very well. And I feel like I'm in such a wonderful vibe and mood. This is when I fast for spiritual breakthroughs, spiritual enlightenment, and for health reasons, to really build up my immune system, as well as prosperity and abundance, to get the insights for my psychic ability to tap into, and what I need to do to build. My goal in 2022 is to build a $1 billion empire. Yep, we got some work to do in order to be able to do that. So with that in mind, okay, so prairie dog is retreat. So I just want to make sure, give me 1 second, I just want to make sure. Okay, prairie dog is retreat. So let's continue on and see what they're saying here. Prairie dog, call me when it's time to rest. See, it's time, whenever you're fasting, you really need to rest. And the holiday season, for so many of us, so many people do the holidays for a lot of reasons, but I know majority of you out here that work a 9 to 5, this is your opportunity to have a holy day, a holiday to rest, okay? And Prairie Dog is telling you that's exactly what you need to do today, if you got, or for the weekend, because we got a weekend coming up, or for the week, okay, is to rest. It's all good, because it's all God, okay? when it is time to honor the internal quest. Listen, I'm reading this over again. Prairie dog calls me when it's time to rest, when it's time to honor the internal quest. I go into retreat so I may see a way to replenish the potential in me. And that's one of the reasons this is perfect for why I fast, because it forces you to do all the above. Okay, retreat. We got Prairie Dog today, right side up. So if you drew this to your card today, listen up. Prairie Dog medicine teaches that strength and inspiration can be found by retreating into the stillness that quiets the mind. The African proverb states, you can't see your face in running water. When you are still, know that I am, and the answers will come to you. Silence is golden, and in the word golden is what? God. The answers will come to you, what you need to do, as far as your health, as far as your wealth, as far as your relationships, as far as your spirit. The strength of this medicine is also known when and how to replenish your life force. Dog medicine people tend to seek self-empowerment in silence and inactivity. That's me. And it's you. Where they can access dreams and visions without the intrusion of worldly chaos. And boy, with this challenge we're having in the United States and all over the world today, this is what we really, it's another reason why. Because man, it's been so much chaos this year, the last 2 or 3 years. Since 2020, we're going to 2022, so we really need to get prepped. That's another reason why I'm fasting, get ready for a brand new year, to really see the light and vision of a bright, beautiful future, a prosperous future. When they re-enter the world, they are profound and powerful anchors of calm resolve amid life storms. The medicine of Prairie Dog is applicable to all of the Mormont tribe, which includes the Ground Squirrel clan, the Gopher clan, the Woodchuck clan, and the Groundhog clan. Just as Native American warriors knew when to charge forward and when to become invisible, the Mormont tribe knows how and when to retreat. The prairie dog runs from the tunnels when a predator is on its trail in the winter. It's winter time. Retreat. It conserves energy by hibernating. That's what we're doing. During the scarce time of the cold moons. A prairie dog has surfaced in your card today. Listen up. It may be a warning that your body's fuel gauge is running low. I know when to listen to my body and my mind and my spirit. You might need a day of silence or retreat from regular activities before you become too exhausted to carry on. Have you put your basic needs at the bottom of the to-do list? And we always do, especially as women out there. Ding, 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 ding. I know I hit a chord with you. You know what you need to do. Pay attention to you. You need that me time now. Burning the candles at both ends may weaken the punch you can normally pack when tackling the task at hand. Take a much needed break before you crash and burn. Prairie Dog teaches you that in order to assess great gifts of inspiration and renewal, you might be at peace with yourself and rested enough to recognize the blessings being offered. If you have been battling a situation without gaining ground, which I have been doing, and that's why I decided to fast. Fasting rests the body from digesting food and eating food and going through all the process of food, so we can sit down and make ourselves the priority. The body sometimes needs a rest, and people unfortunately don't give the body the opportunity to do that. Eating 3 meals a day and sometimes 5 to 6, including snacks. What stress they're putting the body underneath, especially during the holiday season, drinking and eating cake, cookies, and candies, and all the food delicacies. Okay, you need to rest. If you have been battling okay, I read that part. Prairie Dog reminds you that pushing too hard can create resistance that does not allow for interaction. Take a break. That's what I call a break fast, okay? Because usually when you break your fast, because you're not eating while you're sleeping 8 hours, you break for fast to have breakfast. Rest. Give it a rest. After a comfortable and relaxed time, you can return with a fresh perspective. In the meantime, the dynamics of the situation may have changed because your retreat allows the present challenge to work itself out. Sometimes you just have to let things be and know that the universe will take care of the details. I always say, God, let God take care of the details. Do the work, and then after that, just let go, let God. In the meantime, the dynamics of the situation may have changed because your retreat allows the present challenge to work itself out. There is ample strength available if you quit pushing and go with the flow. Prairie Dog says its tunnels run both ways. Now it's time to choose the backdoor exit for some rest and relaxation. You know, it's funny, before I even started reading it, I was telling you about my fast and what it's all about. It gives you a time to be reflective and to go in peace and tranquility, especially when I'm reaching the point of seeing a new year more spiritually enlightened, seeing New Year with more abundance of money, and seeing the New Year with greater health, vivacious, and vitality in order to accomplish all these dreams that I have in mind. So that's the more of the story. It's okay. Do without doing and know that everything gets done. A lot of times we think we gotta be the aggressor, we gotta push the river, we gotta go out there and do it ourselves type of thing. If I don't do it myself, the work won't get done. But sometimes too much of doing it, you get into exhaustion, you start making poor decisions, and you get nothing accomplished absolutely at all by trying to force things to happen. Just, you know, what I always do, I go out there, I do my best work. If things still aren't going according to plan, I retreat and I go back and I let go and I let God handle the details in a lot of my situations and circumstances. And you know what? You know God's plan is always a better plan. So take heed. If you got this card in your message for today, then definitely rest, relax, retreat, and repeat. Rest, relax, retreat, repeat. Rest, relax, retreat, repeat. And you feel that all the chaos and stress and anxiety that you've been experiencing will transition into peace, tranquility, and success. And that's what has happened. One good thing about fasting and how I feel right now is you feel so relaxed. Your brain feels so, you feel like you had some of you, like you had a drink. I know so many people are, they call it spirits, holiday spirits, okay? Spirits, they call alcohol. And a lot of people are tapping into that. But if they only knew, hey, hint, here's the secret. The best way to get connected to spirit and feel that peace, bliss, and tranquility is fasting, because it calms you down. You feel that place of bliss and peacefulness, like you had a martini on the rocks, or you had some champagne, or you had a brewski, or you had some, I think it's called Sea Rock. Give props to Diddy. But yeah, the natural high is the best high, and one easy way to get it is via fasting. So, fasting allows the body to rest from eating, masticating, digesting, and eliminating food. It takes 75% of the body. That's a lot of work. Let's not get into preparing food and cleaning up and doing the dishes after the food, and even sitting back and thinking what you're going to make tonight for dinner, etc., for the holiday season. That will stress you out. So this is one way that you can do that. And I humbly fast and honor those who have passed during the year from the diseases that have been prominent in America, the cocoa. I don't want to say the word to hint the algorithms, but you know what I mean. I'm praying for them, and also I'm praying for those who are committing gluttony today, who are eating too much and drinking too much and are going to end up sick. So I'm praying for all of you. So I am fasting to encourage you, to do the same during the holiday season. I fast on all holiday seasons to pray for all out there who are struggling with some challenges, and also to heal my mind, body, and spirit too. Okay? Bless you, and I hope you enjoy this message for today. Once again, Merry Christmas to each and every single one of you. Happy holidays, and I see you next time. Like, comment, subscribe, and ding, 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 ding. Hit the notification bell and tell us what Prairie Dog means, retreat means for you today. Peace, namaste.